Today is an interesting day. There's not a lot of noise, there's not a lot of chaos going on out here. It's a beautiful morning. You will recognize this man from all over the country, but mostly you'll recognize him because he's the man that every route am I for the past 22 years-ish. I have had an interview with him. Mr. Harrison, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here at this beautiful National Culture and Trade Show grounds. I think also I've been a history at this point here. I think from long before we thought that we wanted to make this grounds a little bit more friendly, a little bit more Belizean, promoting more Belizean products, and I think this is one of the occasions that it's happening now. I think every made in Belize product has an opportunity to be sold here today and to be known. I think small business development is a key factor to economic development of Belize. From a regional standpoint, I also represent Belize at the Council of Ministers of Agriculture out of Costa Rica. There are also a lot of opportunities there, business opportunities that Belize can be a part of.
Well, you know, it's very seldom when I go out and see you. So I'm sure that you couldn't just come here to walk. You came here with a purpose. What is your purpose for being out here today?
Basically, I saw the sign out there, made in Belize, and it's free. And so I said, well, let me go. And I've already bought 3 items already. I'm looking to buy more. Again, I said, I think very important, this kind of mini fair that promotes Belizean product, made in Belize products. I think that there is more that the business sector can do to have small business grow in this country. Provide incentives, provide the forums for people to come, make it as quiet as this.
I like the fact that it's quiet. A lot of time they think they need a whole lot of noise and a whole lot of craziness. I think this is exactly how it's supposed to be. You could bring out the family, we could talk and not have to scream in your ears. I mean, this is beautiful.
Exactly. You couldn't get it better than this, Rhonda. I think, again, if we can do this more often, the more we sell our made in Belize products. And I think there's some wonderful products out here that deserve gold medals in that sense. Yeah.
What has caught your eye since morning?
I saw carvings, I saw essential oils, I'm seeing these baskets here. Quite a bit of things that catches your eye, and I'm buying, and I will take back to Costa Rica with me.
Well, thank you very much. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you what, we're going to keep it going for a little bit, because if I didn't know better, I would think that this is Kasham. Morning. Tell me your name, please.
My name is Flora Chico.
Where are you from?
Santa Cruz.
And what is this?
Kashans.
That Kasham. If you don't know what Kasham is, wait, make I bring it for you. Kasham is like ground corn with sugar. This thing tastes like heaven, okay? My nephew said it tastes like chicken feed, but not pay he no mind. This thing tastes like heaven. How much is this Kasham? How much is it?
That is
$5. Besides Kasham, what else do you have here?
Maya pepper and the cacao.
What kind of pepper is this?
The Maya pepper.
Oh, it's Mayan pepper. All right. And how much is this Mayan pepper? $8? And if the persons can't come out to get it here today, where else can they get it? In your village or your town? What your village name? What your town name? Give me your number, something.
I live in Santa Cruz.
Thank you very much. You know, I like this. I like the fact that these people, they come out, they work hard, they bring their stuff, they're shy, reserved people. And none of them want to talk to me, but if they were supposed to get anywhere and get any publicity, we have to have conversation, because I can't read their mind. Morning, tell me your name.
Morning, my name is Eugenia Pop from San Pedro, Colombia Village, Toledo.
So do you make all of these things, or is it a group of women that make these things?
Well, me and my children do these things.
You and your children make all of these things? How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for more than 8 years.
What got you started?
Well, the embroideries.
Sorry?
The embroidery.
You started with the embroidery and then you moved to these things. Tell me a little bit about these baskets. They are beautiful.
That basket is made out of Jippy Japa palm, which is naturally. And first we go to the farm, get the Jippy Japa, then sit down, strip off the edges that we will not use, Then after finish stripping it off, we boil it like 15 minutes. After boiling it, then rinse it, then put it on the sun to dry like 4 to 5 days when the sun is really hot.
How long does it take you to make one of these?
To make a small basket like the size of that little one there, it takes me a day.
It takes you a day to make this basket. So you know how valuable this is because a day is a lot of your time. How much does this basket sell for?
I'm selling that for $10.
Now this costs you a day and you're selling it for $10. These women are phenomenal. You know, you can't work for a day and a whole day. And the value of this in terms of her time and her energy and her effort is a lot. But yet she sells it for $10 and her entire family helps her to make it. So we encourage you to come on out today and buy in Belize. When you buy in Belize, you build Belize. And you see all of these women here, they came from far. They have a lot of art. It's beautiful and it is affordable. I am amazed at how they can afford to keep this going, but nonetheless, they can't continue to keep it going without our help and our support. So we encourage you to come on out today and invest in our local arts and in our local people. Guys, take it away.